Oh, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to ASAP Podcast here on YouTube. I'm your host, Newt. Give me about 3 seconds. What we got here is Alita, Battle Angel for the producer of Avatar. And it's also, directed by Robert Rodriguez. I love James Cameron film. I've avoided for a long time because I really thought James Cameron directed. I'm not a James Cameron fan. I'm the mindset he's done. 3 good films. One of which he ripped off from a Twilight Zone episode too. Okay, yeah, they're original enough. So I've avoided this. I love Battle Angel Alita, which is with the manga and the anime, which is just like one OVA from what I remember. Called over here in the States. My history with this. All right, so back in 1991, might have been even 92, but I'm thinking it's 91. We get my town at the time, all we had was mom and pop video stores. You had a few little chain stores, they just didn't have any there. Like, there was no Blockbuster there. I don't think Hollywood existed back then. Like, there was no chain, it was all mom and pop, and so you got weird oddball stuff, which was cool. We got a Blockbuster in town. I got a membership because they actually had a small little anime section. They must have gotten like a bunch of old horror shit that was not rented from other stores that kind of fell out their shelves. They had a bunch of older horror stuff that I had never seen anywhere else. So, all right, cool, because I had a membership to every video store town. Well, I'm going through the stuff. I'm like, ooh, what's this Battle Angel Alita? This looks kind of cyberpunky. I'll watch this. Watch it. I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. Put the 2 VCRs up, made a copy. Fuck yeah, this is great. And I watched, I want to say it was the subtitle version back then. Next trip, I want to say is I made because my father was living in Texas by then. My mother was living out there part-time. I go out to where they lived in Texas to visit them. So I'm in high school. And there's a big-ass comic shop right down the road from where my dad lives. So I'm like, look, okay, we're hanging out. It was like one day dad had to work, mom wouldn't do anything. I was like, I'm going to go to the comic shop. And it's a used bookstore, too. I'm digging through the back issue bins, and I find a full run of Battle Angel from Viz Comics, Battle Angel Alita, Volume 1 in issue form, comic book size issues, not the smaller manga volumes you got now, because this is, how many years ago. I think Volume 2 might have been out, or part of it was, and I picked this up, and I had a pull list there. So my parents, I'd see them often, if they could go once a month, pick up my comics, and I'd just send them the money. I started getting the comic, fell in love with read, the first 3 volumes, and then missed it for a couple of years, because I was busy with other shit. Read what at the time was the last volume. Came in handy that I've only read the first 3 and then that what at the time was the last is this film when they get announced. I'm like, oh man, I want to see it, but it's James Cameron. I don't want anything to do with that. So I avoid it. Finally, not that long ago, because it's been out for a couple of years, I'm in my local dirt cheap. They had a stack of Blu-rays really cheap. I paid $3 just for it, and I was like, okay, it's Blu-ray, DVD, and digital code. Worst case, it's not one of those I'm going to watch more than once a year. I have the digital copy. I'll sell the DVD. Give somebody a DVD, sell the Blu-ray. Put it in one night. Put the digital code in. Put the Blu-ray in. And started watching. I'm like, holy shit. This is as close as I think we're going to get it to an American adaptation of the manga. It follows it really close. It followed what I remembered from the anime too. I have not seen that OVA in years. Like a long ass time. It is out of print on DVD. I don't think it went back into print when this came out, which is odd. Whereas the comic, and I don't have that. I have a tape of it. I don't have any of that anymore. Whereas the comic is one where I've had the issues forever. I found them not that long ago. I was reading through them. I don't have the full run. I need to get it. Real simple. This guy right here, which is a Christoph Waltz guy. You have the people up above, I can't remember the name of the places, and you got the junkyard below, kind of the junk society below. He lives down there, he came from up above, and he fixes stuff. He's like a doctor, and he fixes stuff for the poor people for whatever they can pay him. He finds this Alita, which is like the head and the torso, and he builds her, one arm, he builds her arm. She's an android. And the rest of the film is her trying to figure out where she came from and who she is. That's the whole series. Is she, does she, it's like, it goes into the weird shit like Blade Runner into with the replicants. Are they human? Do they have souls? Shit like that. And that kind of shit just fascinates me. That's what got me into the thing. This covers, if my memory, the first 3 volumes of the comic, because the rollerball thing, not rollerball, what the hell do they call it in this? It's not rollerball. That's the damn 70s movie. and then one with Paul Heyman. That shit's in here, but check it out. Looks great. Like the girl playing Alita, they did her face to make her look more like the character, but everything else is her. Does a good job of it. Okay, so slipcover, and this is one of those where the slipcover and the cover look the same. So, now the backs are different. But we got Alita's World, Motion Comics, Manga to Screen, Evolution. Was there a? I want to say there might have even been a commentary on this. I don't remember. I've only watched it twice now. And I've given the DVD away to somebody. Look at these statues. Like, they went all out on this, and my understanding is it, like, made a profit, but not much, and there's a slim chance we'll get a second one, which is like, shit. I want to say there's, like, 9 volumes of the comic, and we only got 3, so it'd be 2 more movies. Go see this, people. If you like anime and you like cyberpunk-y kind of stuff, go see this. I mean, people out there know me know how much I detest James Cameron. I don't think he's that good. So when I thought he directed, I'm like, oh, fuck this movie. Like, fuck it. I ain't no. I love Alita. Don't fuck with it. I have, as part of one of the reasons why I'm dieting, now I have a Battle Angel Alita shirt with art from the comic that I got in like late 90s, and it's only it might only be a large. If not, it's an extra large. It's always been a little snug on me. I want to get to where I can fit in that thing because I love that shirt. I'm not the biggest anime person. I love animation. I'm not that big into Japanese anime, which I know is kind of redundant saying it. How many people know the word anime is just French for animation? All these little kids running around. I'm talking about anime. They don't know waiting 3 months for that fan sub copy of Dr. Slump to come in from kumachan.com, you know. I went to kumachan.com, it was Kumachan video, and you send it to a P.O. box, a money order, with $30 for 3 episodes of Dr. Slump. This guy fan subbed his fucking Amiga. Old man ranting. I'm out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, go see this. This is, like, really good, like, surprisingly good. It's one where I'm going to end up having it. I want to get more people to watch this. I want this to get a groundswell. I love, even if they take, because I don't know. My understanding is what I read was kind of the end. It's not the end anymore. Like, that's been taken out, and there's 2 volumes replacing that, so I'd put it at, like, 10. So, I don't know what happens in the middle ones. But you could just make one more 2-hour movie, please. Please give me an ending. I mean, more of an ending than this. The OVA didn't finish. I just love Battle Angel Alita. I don't know what it is about it. Just one of the things I love. I'm out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. You know, the drill. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Hell, give me a thumbs down. I can still let you give a thumbs down. I don't give a shit. It's interaction. Yeah, a little hit. Thumbs up, thumbs down. YouTube counts as interaction. You really want it? You got a video you don't like, you really want to mess with it, or you got a creator you don't like, watch the first like 5 seconds and switch to a different video. That does more than leaving a nasty comment. It does more damage than leaving a nasty comment or putting a thumbs down. I'm out. Laters.